Hey guys, I'm Clarke and today I'm having a look at the Rockett Archer pedal. Now this is the silver version. You may have also seen the gold icon version, but they are both variants of a Klon clone. I'm also going to apologise for the weird lighting here today. You can probably see the reflection of my window because my light died, so I'm having to use natural light today. Luckily, I'm filming in the daylight. So I don't think we need too much explanation as to what a Klon clone is. This is pretty standard: volume, gain and treble, which is the tone control. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, starting off with the clean sound. Okay, I've got the treble and volume both at noon, and the gain I'm going to start at 0 and wind it up. So with the gain at 0, it still works. It's not one of those overdrive pedals where gain at 0 is actually 0, where it completely mutes everything. It kind of just like a slightly bright boost. It just enhances it a little bit. But let's start winding in the gain and see what happens. Before I get on with the next part of the video, if you're interested in winning one of the pedals on screen now for free, you're going to want to hear this. So in the month of July 2025, I'm doing my first Lucky Dip giveaway. Now to enter this, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel and put in the comments on one of the videos of July, including this one, gimme a pedal. Subscribe and comment below, gimme a pedal. You can only enter once per video, but there's nothing to stop you going to one of the other videos released in July and commenting there as well. At the end of the month, I'll release a video where I randomly select one of the pedals and randomly select one of the people who have commented and subscribed, and they will win that pedal. Like I said, this is only running for 1 month, so if you want to win, make sure you're subscribed and comment below, gimme a pedal. Alrighty, let's wind the gain down to around about there. So there's definitely a point just after noon where it started to, the gain really leapt up. There. Okay, nearer 3 o'clock. Okay, we'll dial it back a little bit from there. And now obviously the volume does what the volume does, we're not going to mess around with that. But the treble I do want to look at, because at the moment it's a little bit bright for me. Now, what it seems to me is there is a definite bright frequency in there which isn't working with the setup I've got right now. Maybe it's a guitar, maybe it's the amp, whatever. It doesn't, there's a frequency there which I'm not loving. Now, of course, you can make it darker with the tone control, but that doesn't focus on the particular frequency I'm meaning. Now, the reason I mention it is because what I'm finding is the higher the gain is, the more that frequency really comes through. So if I put the treble in the middle again and have the gain dial back a bit. Sounds fine. There's nothing wrong there at all. There's just a brightness in it that I don't seem to be able to dial out with this, because if I dial back the treble a little bit, still kind of there. Now it's kind of dialing out a little bit, but the trouble is now that's dialed back as far as it is, it's losing a bit of that enhanced top end I was talking about. Still sounds lovely, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't have that enhanced top end that I had earlier, because in order to dial out that frequency I wasn't liking, I had to lose it. So I don't know, it might just be that it doesn't suit this guitar amp combination, which is fine. Not all overdrives will, but that's just what I'm finding right now. Yeah, see, it's back again. I think I need that treble dialed back a bit. Interestingly, it's not noticeable on the neck pickup. I wonder if I wind that up a bit. Yeah, the neck pickup, it's fine. That frequency, I think, actually just adds to the clarity, which is quite nice. I hope that frequency I'm talking about is coming across in the video, because it might just be one of those things I can hear in the room, but when you're listening on a phone or whatever, you can't hear it at all, and think I'm crazy. I swear, there is something. Okay, so what do I like about this pedal? Well, it's a Klon clone. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you whether it's the best, the worst, somewhere in the middle, ranked 143rd out of the 1,000,001 Klon clones that are out there. I'm not even gonna get involved in that. Anston's and lots of other people have done Klon shootouts if you wanna go see that kind of thing. What I will say is that it does the Klon thing very well, and it is a very well-built pedal, so if you are looking for a Klon clone, definitely worth trying this one out. Okay, what do I not like so much? So I spoke about that that frequency in the top end that I don't particularly love. Now, it could be down to the guitar amp combination, like I said, but this is the reason that I took this pedal off my pedal board. So it's not just in this scenario. With other guitars, other amps, I still had a similar problem. Now, that frequency might be something that actually other players want. They might want that boosted. So I'm not going to say this is a bad pedal. I'm not saying that at all. It's not working for me. I think what I put it down to is I wouldn't call it a smooth pedal. It's not a really smooth sounding overdrive. And some people will say, well, a Klon shouldn't be, and some people will say a Klon should be. So I think it just kind of depends what you want out of your Klon pedal. Other than that, I can't really criticize it, to be honest. It's a 3-knob overdrive that's a standard overdrive sound that does a thing. So I can't really knock it at all. If you wanted to be really, really mean, you could say there is the Wampler Tumnus out there, which also is a 3-knob overdrive, does the Klon thing, and it's smaller, so you could argue that it's too big. But when the Klon is originally a Mahusive pedal, I think a normal boss size overdrive pedal like this, you can't really knock it. All the tech issues today, I'm afraid the camera died. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed with the bell icon ticked to be notified of new videos. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you next time.